Time now for First Alert Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
All right, we get started on the 24-hour temperature cast. Got some numbers a little bit warmer in a few more spots today, some hanging on to 60. I think we're going to find a lot of numbers that hang on to 60 at this time tomorrow morning. Top temperatures today, I think they're going to get into the mid-80s with ease. I wouldn't be shocked at all if we saw some 85s or even 86s this afternoon. Kind of toasty for the middle of March. Record for today is 90. We're not going to get there. At least I hope we're not going to get there. And you do see those temperatures, I think, in the overnight going to stay up as we get more clouds. We're watching some showers off to our north and west that I don't think are going to hold together and get all the way down this far south and east, but I do think we might be able to wring out a couple of scattered showers at times, maybe late tonight or early tomorrow. Much better chances to get wet are going to come towards the end of the weekend when some new energy moves our way and finally helps to kick that boundary through. And that boundary is likely going to get a little stuck. So maybe we'll notice a few extra clouds around. Plus, we're going to keep some of that warmer and more humid around. We're at 56 right now in Tallahassee. We're at 55 in Thomasville. We're at 54 in Valdosta. It's not breezy out there, so we're going to be looking out for some fog now that we've got all that additional moisture in the air. I mean, it's different when you're talking middle of March versus middle of May or middle of June, but I do think we've got enough moisture. We had all that fog yesterday, and there's no reason we can't get some patchy fog out there this morning. Things are a little bit warmer to the north and to the west where the clouds are a little bit thicker. Mariana's at 62, Dothan, Alabama's at 63, Apalachicola is at 61. But we see 54s in Valdosta, in Homerville, in Live Oak, and in Cross City, and a lot of spots in the middle or someplace in the middle between like 55 and 59. If there's going to be a breeze today, and I do think at times we will notice it, it'll be southeast or south or even southwest, bringing in more of that warm and humid. So far so good with the visibilities. Pretty much everybody up near 10 miles except way up in Blakely where it's down to 4 miles. Now I don't see a lot going on the immediate satellite radar composite, maybe a few clouds passing here and there. And there are still some showers coming through parts of Arkansas, northern Mississippi, northern Alabama that should get weaker as they sink south. This boundary getting a little bit removed from the actual energy. New energy is going to need about 2 days before it gets itself together and gets moving. And that's when our rain chances will reach their highest, when that second energy gets here. But that's likely not coming until later in the day on Sunday or even not till Monday morning. Futurecast shows that by tonight, there could be some showers in parts of South Alabama, parts maybe in central, even south central Georgia. But as we get through the overnight period, a lot of that fizzles out. Maybe a couple of sprinkles at times tomorrow. We're going to have plenty of warm, humid, unstable air in place and a boundary just sort of lingering. Can you see where the arrows get all kind of bumpy over here through the middle? That's where that boundary is likely going to get stuck, and that's going to keep us pretty warm, pretty humid, and a little unsettled. I think we keep the shower chances at a minimum, but not zero for much of Saturday and for the first part of Sunday. But by Sunday night, now we're looking for that next energy. This may still be a little fast. We've got some time. I do think it's going to be a player in our forecast by Monday morning. So maybe when we're talking on Monday, we've got some showers or thunderstorms to look at. We'll keep our eyes on it. We'll have updates over the weekend. I don't think anyone's weekend plans are going to get washed away. A few scattered showers in the mix, and it's going to stay a bit warm and a bit muggy, but maybe not as warm as it will be today, because I think today we have more sunshine. Over the weekend, we'll have a little bit more cloud cover. On the Gulf today, southeast winds that turn more southwest. 5 to 15. Seas 1 to 3 feet, not bad for the boaters at all. Most of us this morning in the 50s, some of us in the 60s, more 60s tomorrow, and I do think some patchy fog is a possibility. This afternoon, we'll likely get to the mid-80s pretty much everywhere except the immediate coast, where it'll be just a little bit cooler. And then tonight, the rain chances start to uptick a little bit, especially north and west. It's going to stay kind of muggy overnight tonight, too. We're talking like low to mid-60s for temperatures. And there are the shower chances. You see 40, 50, 60% Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I think they may get a little higher Sunday night or Monday. We'll see how we watch and track and adjust a few parts of that forecast. And then notice how the temperatures change a little bit as we get to Tuesday morning and beyond. By the way, Tuesday night, just after 11 p.m., that's when spring officially starts. I think it's going to feel a little bit more like earlier March when we get to Tuesday compared to the way it's going to feel today and this weekend. It has got a May feel to it, especially with those warmer and more muggy conditions.